Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range tonight. Actually, we're right up against the end of the day, and actually this time I planned it this way. Hopefully we'll be out here long enough and we'll be able to get a little bit of day footage and a little bit of night footage from this NV400, one leaf NV400. But that's not the main reason we're out here. The main reason we're out here is to test out this new barrel system that was sent over to me by C88 machining, and I put it on today, and I did a couple of shots just to make sure it was zeroed up, and but we are going to do our first couple groups here on camera. So I have my Notos build here. There's not much Notos left, but this is a Umarex Notos that I've been building up for a while now. Has buck rail goodies all back here. What's that? A B5 hand grip, Magpul buttstock, buck rail hand grip, bipods. I don't know who made those. Got the nv400 scope. I have a Red Corn Outdoors suppressor up front there, and then this is what we're talking about here. Is see this carbon fiber right here? This is a system that was made by C88 machining, and he has a couple different options you can get. But what this is going to allow you to do is, so the Notos barrel is actually a pretty good barrel, but FX makes really nice barrels. So what the premise is here is this allows you to buy, and there's actually many choices you can get. You can get ones for slugs. They have slug barrels. I bought one that supposedly is supposed to shoot pellets really well, but it is also approximately 3 inches longer, right at 3 inches longer. The original barrel is right around 12, just a little under 12 maybe. And the new one measures out 380 millimeters, which is 14.9 something inches. So right around 3 inches difference in the barrel length. But it is an FX barrel liner that goes into this new system. So there's the barrel inside there, then there's actually a steel sleeve inside of there with brass fittings on both ends. He's got it machined with O-rings to keep your air in, just like the original Umarex part. Brass fittings on both ends, 1/2x20 threads at the end that allow you to thread on your favorite device there. But I have this guy, so I do have my camera running downrange just in case we don't capture it good with the but I'm going to run this with so I zeroed it with the JTS 16.08, so we'll run it first with those, and then we'll switch over to just going to do 25 yards for today, and we'll definitely stretch it out here in the near future if it proves to be working all right. I do need to recharge my tank. I've only got about 3,000 psi in there right now, so I'm not getting a complete full fill, but I'm definitely got plenty to keep me on the reg here, so we'll maybe top it off in between mags just to make sure we stay on the reg with this guy. But I have the Maple Custom Mags Notos magazine here. I don't even remember how many shots it holds. It seems like a lot. I think it's 10. But let's go ahead and give it a try. Like I said, I have it zeroed pretty well, zeroed at 25 yards here. It's been a couple of days since I've used this one leaf scope, so let me make sure I got my zero here, or not my zero, but my Alright, so to start recording, I hit this button, I believe. Yep, okay, so now I am recording, so I am going to, let's see, let's go for one of the middle targets there. Center one, second row down. Alright. We'll do chronograph numbers and all that stuff down the road and see if getting a longer barrel has helped us with any of that. Alright. Those are 1-inch bowls there for sake of argument. Oh no, what that? And again, I haven't tested this for pellets or anything. I just got it roughly zeroed with these pellets. I don't know if this barrel's gonna like heavy pellets or light pellets. All right, let's do another group. Next bowl over. It's really surprising how well this thing gathers light, because it is very, it's past sunset already, and looking through this camera looks like I'm still looking in bright daylight. It sounds like these pellets may be smacking a little bit harder down there, but I really can't tell. All right, other than that one that kind of bobbled over there to the right just a little bit, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's see if it'll shoot a heavy pellet. I've got the JTS 2207s here. How am I doing on my air? Alright, I better top it off. It's still okay, but by the time I ran through another mag, I'd be off the reg. So get the mag loaded up, and then we'll top it off with air. I want to try, again, this is just shaking it out, seeing if I haven't done any kind of chronograph numbers, find out where, you want to tune your velocities and all that sort of thing. I haven't done any of that. I literally got home from church, ate some lunch, threw the barrel on, did a couple chores, and then ran over here. So I do want to try. I've got the Benjamin single dies out here, so that'll be a lighter pellet too. We'll see how it goes with those. But we'll just we'll run it through some mediums, some heavies, and some lights, and see what it does. Alrighty, so I have my Scott tank. My Orc air needs to be topped off as well, but I love that little tank, but I gotta take the time to pump it back up. Just at right around 3,000 psi with the Scott tank, so we don't get our full 3650 or whatever it is on the Notos. But that's okay. hopefully these don't drop too much. Hopefully these don't drop too much. Alrighty. So let's go. I'm going to go to the bull that's just to the left of the ones that we shot at before. Alright, that didn't drop too much. Ooh, same hole. So this is a 1 in 24 twist barrel. So would that be stabilizing a heavier pellet better? Having a 1 in 24? You guys know better than me, some of you guys do. Let me know what you think. Ooh, 3 into 1 hole. We'll do one more, then we'll go to a different group. Wow, that's looking promising. All right, let's go to the one right next to that. Oh, dropped a little low. We're still. All right. One thing I didn't do, it's probably a big no-no as well, is I didn't clean the barrel. So I probably should have done that before I even put it in the gun. That is looking really promising though. Oh, I shot it into the wrong group. I shot it into the first group. Oops. Still, that's looking pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to pause the video for a few minutes. It is almost dark enough for night vision, and I really want to capture some night vision. So let me stop this footage for now. And I am going to wait. Probably be about 15 minutes, be no time at all for you guys, but be about 15 minutes for me, and it'll be pitch black. And I'm not sure how you'll see me on this camera here, but we'll capture some night vision footage with the nv400 here. So stand by.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alrighty, I am back. It is just about pitch black. We do have a spotlight over there that actually might give me a little bit of light for illuminating me here a little bit better. An outside light on the building behind me. I think that's the only light we got over here. But the downrange is, it's not pitch black yet, so I want to try. So there's actually 3 modes on this. There's day mode, there's what they call starry mode, and then there's night mode, which you need to use the infrared illuminator with. So I want to change this over to starry mode, and see what that looks like. So I had changed the resolution just to see what it looked like before, but I think I want to change the resolution back to, so I put it to a 2K resolution, but I want to go to a 4K 30 is what they recommend for night mode anyway. It's kind of weird. It's a pretty clear image, but it is. Let me start the. I'll start the video here. It's a pretty, looks pretty clear, but it is like it's got like a pink hue to it. But so I have this loaded up now with some Benjamin. It's gonna be hard for me to even see to load it here, but I have it loaded up with some Benjamin single die pellets here. Let's go for a clear bowl here. And again, this is starry mode with no external illumination, just barely enough light for me to be able to see the target without the not looking through the scope. I was kind of thinking this thing is going to lean more towards heavy pellets, but not looking too bad. All right, let's hit another bowl. I just realized there's actually like a little marker in here. I don't know. I gotta figure out what that is doing in there. And I was using that for my point of aim, and it was making me hit low. This will be the last one here, and then we'll it's not bad. I'm gonna load it up with, I probably need to top my air off again, but I'm gonna load it up with and you guys can see it's really dark. But let me stop that. I'm going to load it up again with the 16 or the 2207s, and we'll do one more group in just a couple of minutes when it is really, really dark. I'm going to turn the camera around and try to turn my, see if I can turn my flash on the camera here and let you guys be able to see me. It should still be dark enough downrange at that point that it doesn't wash out the sensor here, so stand by. Alrighty, so I am out here. It is absolutely pitch black out, and I am using the flash on my camera. I don't know if that's what that's gonna do to our image. Oh yeah, it looks like we're okay. Yeah, if I turn off the, all right. So I think we're gonna be okay. It doesn't look like it's washing out our sensor there. Maybe if I close that, it'll help a little bit too. Let's see what that does. Yeah, that'll be okay. So the resolution when you go up to when you go to night mode, it doesn't see those little circles on the ARA target, so I had to throw a splatter burst up there, and hopefully we'll be able to see what we're doing here. But let me go ahead and get our recording started. All right, and I have this topped off with air and loaded up with one more mag of the 2207s, and we're going to shoot at that splatter burst. You can see right there. I think that's the hit that's just below the target there. Yep. Let me see if I can. Oh, hey, there it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. Had to focus a little bit better. That's a lot better. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Hopefully it's a lot better for you guys too. It is absolute. I cannot see anything downrange right now. Even before I turn all this extra light on. Look at that group. Wow, nice. I think that was that 4 or 5. Let's do one more on that group and then we'll go to a different point of impact. This is going to be a good shooting gun with these heavy pellets. That barrel's really doing good. All right, let's go to one more. Let's go to 12 o'clock. We'll finish this mag up and then we'll get out of here. I think I'm going to be really happy with this modification. Next step will be pushing it out to, well, we'll do some crony numbers and make sure we're, somewhere right around the 900 mark, I think. That's where these like to be for good accuracy, I think. I was struggling. I was trying to make that come in clearer. I just couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong and just needed to do the objective adjustment. That's nice. One more. You can see the groups above there where we're shooting at the ARAs earlier. Just you can see the bullet impacts on the piece of paper. You just can't see that blue ink. It must not reflect the infrared or whatever well enough. There you have it. Alrighty, well that's pretty cool. I'm really happy with that mod. We'll be doing much more testing on it in the near future. And let me shut off this recording here before I forget. But even in the dark it shoots good. So shut off my infrared illuminator before I forget that too. And what a fun build. We'll be putting this up against the Zelos and the Air Venturi Avenger. That'll be a lot of fun. So anyway, I got to get packed up here in the dark. I already got 99% of the stuff in the car already. All I got's what's sitting here on the table left still. But Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.